Hi, this is Tanya with Moonlight Farms, and I know I have not been posting like I had wanted to, and I want to tell you a little bit about why I have not been posting like I was wanting to. I've had some health issues with the fibromyalgia. I've had some really bad issues. I actually had to go to the emergency room. Um, I went to my doctor and she was worried that I was actually having a heart attack. So advised me to go to the emergency room. Emergency room done everything, EKG, all that. And everything was fine. But it was the fibromyalgia that was causing me to have the extreme pain in the chest, arm, and it was just miserable. And I'm still having some issues with that. Um, and on a different note, we also had to have one of our animals, our smallest potbelly pig, we had to have him put down, and that was very hard. You become attached to them. I know they're animals, they're not people, but you get attached to them just like family. They are some of the most caring beings you can ever be around if you have an animal that you have a connection to. And yes, he was more JR's than mine, but he was still a sweetheart. Um, I still walk out in the other room and expect to hear him snorting when I go out there every day, but it's hard to lose one that you're attached to. Even though we did only have him for a short period of time, he just stole your heart, and anyone that met him knew that. But that does bring me to another point. It doesn't matter how long it's been since you've lost someone or an animal or a pet or whatever it is, that thing that you've lost that you cared about. I know when I was at the ER, I actually got extremely emotional, and it shocked me when the doctor asked me about any family members that had had heart issues. And of course, my granny came to mind because she did have some major heart issues and passed away from heart complications. Um, and it shocked me. She's been gone several years, and it just hit me, and I started bawling right there. It doesn't matter if they're gone one day, 20 years, they still meant something to you, and some things can trigger major emotional outbreaks from them not being there to hearing a song that reminds you of them, or just like I was in the ER, just thinking about her. I miss her every day. She was a wonderful woman, and that's hard, you know. There's not a day goes by I don't wish that I could call her and ask her a question or tell her something that happened. And everybody deals with grief differently. And I'm the type of person I kind of turn inwards. So sometimes that's, I think, why it comes bursting out of me. It's because I kind of turn inwards and don't express that feeling as much as I should and get it out. I've lost some wonderful, wonderful family members in my life, and I don't know how to tell anyone to get past it or get over it, because you don't ever get past it or get over it. You just learn to deal with every day. You learn to go day by day. Sometimes it's minute by minute, depending on the situation. Sometimes it is just minute by minute of learning to go on without them. And I just want everyone should be aware that You don't know what's happened in that person's life that's you've come across that's just screaming and hollering and everything. They may have lost someone that is very close to them that day or recently. So maybe if you take the time to say, is there something I can do? Or just something nice, a handshake, a smile, sometimes can just turn someone's day completely around that is in so much pain. And we need more of that in the world. We need more positivity in the world. There's just too much hate going on right now. Even during the Olympics right now, this is a time of unity. And there's so much going into the world right now of trying to divide us. If we could become one united world that is here to support each other, to lift each other up, can you imagine what a place that would be to live in? Can you imagine how our children would be different? How our neighbors would be different? The guy down the street that you don't want to be around because he scares you. How different would it be if you just shook his hand? I'm not saying that's going to work in every situation. It may or may not. But if you put forth the effort, eventually something positive will come out of it. But I will be posting more. I'm going to try to again to do daily. It just depends on my personal health and how I'm doing, but I will be posting quite a bit more. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And this is Tanya with Moonlight Farms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and you can always purchase our all-natural bath and body products at moonlightfarmsky.com. And I am working on redoing the site, so let me know what you think about it. Okay, thank you for tuning in.